So this is how I celebrated my 27th birthday. Every year I like to make something special to celebrate surviving for another 365 days on this earth. And over the years I've made all kinds of birthday projects. From huge life-size drawings to tiny custom Funko Pops sculpted completely from scratch, and plenty more birthday projects that you can find on my YouTube channel. But this year I wanted to try something completely different, and I wanted to dive into an art medium that I had absolutely zero experience in. So I booked the rock tufting workshop. I even convinced my sister to tag along with me, just so I'd have some more support while trying out this new craft. Before we arrived, we sent them our designs and they had everything traced into the canvas and ready to go. The moment we walked in, we were greeted by a lot of colorful yarn laid out for us. Picking the color palette we're gonna use made us super excited, until we saw the tufting gun. I'm not gonna lie, it looked pretty intimidating. But after our instructor walked us through the safety precautions, showed us how everything worked, and let us do a few practice passes, we gained some confidence and our excitement came back, and it was finally time to start tufting. Watching the rug slowly come to life was incredibly satisfying. Line by line, color by color, the design slowly started appearing. We focused on filling the larger areas first before carefully working through all the smaller details. And yes, every single time we switched colors, the gun had to be completely switched off. Safety first, especially when you're holding what's basically an automatic pair of scissors. About 4 hours later, we were finally done. Well, done tufting. The rug still wasn't actually finished. Next came gluing the back to lock all the yarn in place, then trimming away the excess fibers to sharpen all the edges and really make the design pop. And honestly, there is something satisfying about diving in with zero experience and ending up discovering a new art form and making something with your own hands. In a world where everything feels instant, AI slop, spending time creating a personal art piece like that felt kinda refreshing. And yeah, I left with a handmade rug of my logo, but more importantly, I left with a birthday experience that will stick with me longer than any present I could have gotten. Here's to being 27 and still finding new ways to enjoy making art.